What sustainability means to know boundaries is maintaining the responsibility in creating and protecting the natural environment and human health by developing innovative green business practices and resources.
LEED, also defined as Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. The LEED Green Building Program is a voluntary, consensus-based global rating system for buildings, homes, and communities that are designed, constructed, maintained, and operated for improved environmental and human health performance. The LEED points are awarded on a 100-point scale, and credits are weighted to reflect their potential environmental impacts, which contain sustainable site selection, water efficiency, energy and atmosphere, materials and resources, and indoor environmental quality.
4 levels of LEED certification. First is certified, which has a point scale from 40 to 49. Second is silver, third gold, and fourth is platinum, which has a 80-point plus scale. We are reaching for the platinum level certification, where we obtain a total of 100 points for the new construction and major renovation project checklisting. In order to meet the LEED requirements for constructing our facility, we will use water efficiency landscaping, where we will create a man-made lake which will provide an irrigation system for watering the grass, along with innovative wastewater techniques in terms of reusable water. We will also use an on-site renewable energy, including refrigerant management, which reduce energy costs and greenhouse gas emissions. We will be using regional materials, which are rapidly renewable materials, for example, using FSC certified wood. And we will be building a green roof, which is a light vegetative roof that has a buildup of concrete, a drainage map, insulation board, and vegetative soil material that can grow from 7 to 6 inches tall. The comparison between black rubber roofs, which is what you see on most buildings, versus a green roof is that the green roofs last 40 years as opposed to 15 to 20 years, along with not having that big of a cost difference. But also, more importantly, is that the black rubber roof can have a surface heat of 123 degrees Fahrenheit, whereas the green roof insulates it to only 71 degrees Fahrenheit. We will improve indoor air as well as those that provide access to natural daylight by building in sun windows. We will be building on a developed infill site away from environmental and sensitive areas and in a location where people can walk there by sidewalks. Lastly, for the innovation and design process, we will acquire a LEED accredited professional on the team to make sure a holistic, integrated approach to the design and construction process is met.
For meeting our Platinum LEED certification requirements and operating indoor environmental quality, a variety of contaminants expose the entire environment in the form of gases and particles from office machines, cleaning products, construction activities, carpets and furnishing, and water damaged materials. Ways we would prevent this would be to install adequate ventilation, reduce and alter indoor chemical use more sophisticated furnace filters, install an electric air cleaner, reduce naturally with house plants, and lastly to install automatic lights.
To meet our platinum level of certification, we have found great ways to improve the quality of the water we will be using throughout our facility. Low-flow toilets, faucets, and shower heads will greatly decrease the amount of water needed for the facility. Using a water recycling system uses the concept that using fresh water to flush the toilets is unnecessary and wastes water resources. With these resources, we will see an incline in money savings as well as environmental and community support. As far as materials and resources, we will have a storage collection of recycled content material that can be reused, along with creating a partnership with the construction waste management company where we will have recycled trash bins set up throughout our facility.
The energy and atmospheric conditions will be met by commissioning the energy system and testing the balancing system, along with optimizing energy performance with solar power, and last by using green power, where we will partnership with a company that has a wind farm somewhere to create the energy efficient power use we are seeking to achieve. According to the USGBC in Innovation and Design, a strategy results in building performance that greatly exceeds what is required in an existing LEED credit. Other strategies may not be addressed by any LEED prerequisite or credit, but warrant consideration for their sustainability benefits. Overall, we will meet the LEED certification requirements by operating our facility with the following steps. The first step would be setting a clear environmental target. Before any project is being started, we have to decide what level of LEED we're aiming for, and also setting a firm overall budget. The second step would be setting a clear and adequate budget. The higher the certification usually requires a larger budget. The third step would be sticking to our budget and our LEED goal. Throughout the design and building process, be sure the project team is focused on meeting the LEED goal and budget. The fourth step would be examining green investments in terms of how they will affect expenses over the entire life of the building. The last and final step would be hiring LEED accredited professionals. Plenty of architects, consultants, engineers, product marketers, and environmentalists have a demonstrated knowledge of building green LEED rating systems and process.
Noteworthy sustainable aspects for No Boundaries include controlling heat gain using high albedo roofing, maximizing daylight through windows, installing high-efficiency artificial lighting with daylight and occupancy sensors and zone control, specifying high-efficiency mechanical equipment with full heat recovery for heating and filtration, and lastly, ensuring that all systems are properly and frequently monitored by qualified personnel.